my name is Vikrant. So my full name is Vikrant Vijay Shitole. You just search me on LinkedIn and ThinkMates, you'll get the result. And Randeep is just sharing the company's profile as well. Uh,
In the chat bot, right?
yeah, Randeep is going to share in the chat box. Sai Kumar is asking, can you tell us the outcome of the session so that we're going to know the importance of the session? I'll tell you two outcomes of the session. Business statistics is not something only business analysts or people who are in the analytical world use, right? Business statistics is something all of us use knowingly or unknowingly in our daily life, day-to-day life, personal lives, in our professional life. I may be in whichever profile. I may be an engineer on the shop floor. I may be an IT engineer. I may be DevOps engineer or a front-end developer or quality assurance, or I may be in sales job, insurance sales job. All of us require this learning of business statistics. And that's why business statistics is extremely, extremely important. That's why I welcome you all that you've taken out time, because outcome of the session is you will be able to learn at least the foundational concepts of business statistics, which you can directly apply in your day-to-day life. I will repeat, mathematics and statistics is not just for pursuing a career in analytics. I got a query yesterday. Sir, I am BE computer engineering third year students. Why should I attend business statistics? Why should you attend is statistics is not only for analytics. My mother does statistics day in and day out. All of us in our personal life do statistics day in and day out. So if you can understand mean, median, mode, basics, foundational concepts, and how do they impact your daily life, then you will be able to do whatever job that you are doing, maybe as a developer or maybe as a coder or maybe as a salesman or a marketing person in a much, much better way. So that is why the foundational concept is required to be learned by everyone and not just people who are in the analytical field. So I hope I answered your question, Sai Kumar. That's a great question. Thanks for asking that. And press a thumbs up if you're satisfied with my answer. If you need any further, if you have any further questions, please feel free to ask.
सर आपका कहने का मतलब है कि आज फर्स्ट क्लास है?
आज first class hai, yes. So yesterday, because of the glitch, we couldn't complete the session. So I'm going to do the entire session right from scratch today. Today is the first class and tomorrow is going to be day 2 of the 2-day workshop.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Might be, sir. It's my lucky situation.
Good to know. Excellent. Superb.
Sir, may I know where are you from?
I'm from Bombay
Okay, Bombay.
originally. Now I'm based in Hyderabad. So Randeep, Yuvraj has asked a very simple question. You are yet to respond.
Yeah.
He has asked a very, very simple question कि LinkedIn page share करो.
Yeah,
आपको इतना time क्यों लग रहा है share करने में?
I'm doing that on 1 second.
So Randeep, you tell me when to start and we'll begin.
Yeah, Vikrant, we'll wait for 7 more minutes, Vikrant. That's it.
Right. Probably I'll wait for 3 more minutes and not 7 minutes, because we need to respect time of people who have taken efforts to join early as well. So their time is also precious. So I'll wait for 3-4 minutes and then hopefully we'll begin. So till that time, as people are joining in, let me introduce myself. I'm Vikrant Shitole. Though my display name is different that you see because I've joined in from a certain Zoom login, but my name is Vikrant Shitole. I lead ThinkMates based out of T-Hub, Hyderabad. And today I'm just going to share a few interesting insights, few interesting experiences. कुछ किस्से share करना चाहता हूँ आप लोगों के साथ, so that you also probably start looking at certain things in life from a different lens. And that's the outcome that we want to achieve together, that we definitely want to have certain, at least the foundational clarity on mathematics and statistics, because this subject is extremely, extremely important in your business life, in your personal life, in your professional life. Without mathematics, आप आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते हो जिंदगी में. Take it from me. And that's why this subject is extremely, extremely important. So Randeep has shared the link. You shared me a direct message, Randeep, not in the group.
Yeah, I'm not having every I'll share this.
सर हमारा तो सीएससी में 3 साल हो चुका है, लेकिन अभी भी हमने लिंक्डइन मतलब बनाया नहीं है. होता क्या है वो भी हमको ठीक से पता नहीं है.
So Kishan, I'll answer that question, the importance of LinkedIn, tomorrow. After the end of session, I'll definitely answer why LinkedIn is important and how.
Sir, actually, तो शायद मुझे पता होगा कि लिंक्डइन है क्या, लेकिन मेरे को खाली इतना ही मतलब पता है कि सीएससी में हम आए हैं तो पूरा सब्जेक्ट एक ही बार में पूरा क्लियर करना है, बस खाली इतना ही हमको पता है और कुछ भी पता नहीं है। स्टिल आई डोंट नो द हाउ टू कोड, हाउ टू प्रोग्राम, जस्ट खाली बेसिक नॉलेज है। तो बेसिक नॉलेज नहीं चलता है आज की दुनिया में। So as compared to my electrical subjects knowledge, this knowledge is zero. To my
Right, right.
classmate also, I compare to my classmate also. As per my electrical subjects knowledge, their practical knowledge is zero. क्योंकि मैं जब भी
Okay.
मतलब कोडिंग में
Kishan,
जब भी मुझे
sorry to
मतलब
break
कोई से
in.
डाउट आता है तो मैं अपने दोस्तों से पूछता हूँ।
Yes,
राइट
yes,
सर,
Kishan,
बताइए।
sorry to break in. I think someone else has also raised his hand. I completely understand where you're coming from, and after the session, I'll extend it for 5-10 more minutes to address your queries. I'll just give it to Mayank Sharma.
Right, sir.
Mayank Sharma, sir, over to you. You
No,
raise
no,
your
no.
hand.
Just to tell Kishan only, let the session start. He can clarify his doubt after the session or tomorrow, because he might be very curious about
Yes.
knowing the things. But let him attend the classes. Kishan.
Perfect, sir. Thank you. Great.
Vikrant,
Awesome.
you can
Exact
start, Vikrant.
100 participants
Yeah,
we
we
have.
hit the century. We can
And
start.
with that, officially, let's begin. So, business statistics, I'll go in a very, very basic and help you understand and decode the nuances of mathematics, business statistics. Keep asking me questions on the chat box. मैं chat box पढ़ते रहूंगा और आपको questions answer करते रहूंगा. So, without further ado, yesterday also I asked this question. So, first, let's understand what are we trying to learn today. Obviously, we'll try and understand why statistics is important. Sai Kumar just asked me that question, right? Why this 2 days workshop is important? And I said that it has a much deeper implications on our personal life. Of course, it has a huge implications on business and professional life as well. So today we're going to understand the measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, something which we have learned probably in 8th standard mathematics or 9th standard mathematics. We're going to revise it from a very different lens. फॉर्मूला तो सबको आता है, डेफिनेशन तो सबने रटा है, but how does it impact in real and personal life is something that we're gonna decode. So why statistics is important, we're gonna understand today, Uradi. I'm gonna answer that as part of this. And obviously there is something fundamental of in statistics called range, variance, and standard deviation. I'm gonna cover that in today's session. And most important part of statistics is called something called as regression and correlation. If you can understand foundational concepts of regression and correlation, I'll tell you one thing: your 30% analytics is already done. You can essentially learn analytics. If you can understand the foundations of regression correlation, analytics will be a breeze for you. Will be a very easy subject for you. So without further ado, let's start. Superb. So I had shown this image yesterday as well. That let's say I'm walking on a beach. Time is 4 p.m. I'm from India. Let's say I'm on a beach. Nearest beach is, let's say, Krishnapatnam or Vizag. I'm walking. 4 बजे है दोपहर के. Sun is shining on me. Sun is breathing, in fact. And obviously at 4 p.m. The sun is on the western side. Morning में eastern side से आता है. Sun sets on the western side. So obviously there is a shadow. So a simple question I want to ask you. We will not go into actually solutioning this problem, but मुझे सिर्फ yes or no चाहिए. Let's say just using length of my shadow, the time, my location, that is longitude, latitude, can I predict 4 things? One is the position of sun with respect to earth. Can we predict the earth's rotation कि अब तक 4 बजे तक कितना rotate हुआ है? By mapping position of sun, earth, can we predict other planetary positions? And last question is, by understanding planetary positions, can we predict onset of high tides, low tides, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, onset of monsoon, and other weather conditions? Can we be able to do that? I just want yes or no answers from you guys. Uradi is saying, Kaushika is saying, yes, we can do that. What about others? I'm just waiting for others also to respond.
Might be yes, sir.
Might be yes. Okay. Thank you, Kishan. Who else? Puran Sai is saying yes. Pavan is 100% yes. Wow, what confidence. Pavan ka confidence to लाजवाब है. Aditya says yes. Rishita is saying might be difficult, but we can. Maybe yes. So मेरे पास 2 ही डेटा पॉइंट्स है. एक है 4 बजे है, मैं इंडिया में हूँ, मेरा लेंथ ऑफ अ शैडो है, और लेंथ ऑफ अ शैडो से मुझे सन का पोजीशन भी देखना है, अर्थ का पोजीशन भी देखना है, प्लैनेटरी मूवमेंट्स भी देखना है, और प्रेडिक्ट करना है ऑनसेट ऑफ मॉनसून्स. सिर्फ 3-4 डेटा पॉइंट से क्या क्या कर सकते हैं ये देखना है. So how do we do that? Many people have responded, yes, we can do that. So थोड़ा deep में जाते हैं. Let's go slightly deeper. So I sometimes use Hindi words. I hope all of you are comfortable. I can sometimes break into Hindi, right? If you're not, then I'll stick myself to English. Give a thumbs up if all of you are comfortable with Hindi as well. बीच में. Okay, many people have said given thumbs up. So okay, fantastic, great, awesome. Great. So Deepak is saying, हाँ sir, हम हिंदी ही जानते हैं. Superb. Good to know that. Let's not decode this problem. I'll not go deep into solutioning. The idea is to just enthrall you कि mathematics का power क्या है, right? मैं deep solution में नहीं जाता हूँ, but आपको एक steps बता देता हूँ. तो first step क्या करूंगा मैं? मेरा height है, मुझे पता है, मेरा shadow का length है, वो मैं measure कर सकता हूँ. ये दो चीज करके there is something called trigonometry में tan theta. Tan theta is nothing but, can anyone answer? Tan theta is nothing but opposite divided by adjacent. So tan theta से मैं h by s कर सकता हूँ और theta का एंगल फाइंड कर सकता हूँ. Theta is nothing but tan inverse of h by s. So Bharti has raised her hand. Yes, please go ahead. If you want to ask a question, please go ahead. Fair enough. Theta is nothing but an angle of sun's incidence, sunlight जहां से आ रहा है वो मैं first calculate कर सकता हूँ. Then Earth's rotation, obviously Earth rotates 360 degree across 24 hours. तो 12 बजे से अगर 4 बजे है 4 घंटा हुआ है तो 12 p.m. is my 12 noon is my starting point. 4 hours is equal to, you can definitely multiply 4 divided by 24 into 360 degrees. You will get a degrees of Earth's rotation. Mapping sun and Earth's position, very simple again. There's something called as solar position calculator. You can Google it at your free time. There is an algorithm which helps you in celestial mechanics. So हमें ये देखना है कि हम चल रहे हैं अर्थ पे, बट अर्थ कितना रोटेट कर रहा है, एट द सेम टाइम इट्स रिवॉल्विंग आल्सो अराउंड सन. तो ये जो मूवमेंट है अर्थ का, रोटेशन एज वेल एज रिवोल्यूशन इज गेटिंग मैप्ड. दैट कैन बी actually mapped by something called as solar position calculator. And once you can map these two items, sun and earth, using Kepler's law of planetary motion, you can actually enumerate the positions of different planets as well, because all of them are orbiting sun. I'm talking about solar system only right now. If you just take solar system, all of them are also revolution, they're making a revolution around the sun. So दो चीजें आपको अगर पता चल गई, sun का position क्या है, earth का position क्या है in their elliptical orbit, you can map the positions of other planets as well using Kepler's law. Predicting the tidal forces क्यों होता है, tides, high tide और low tide कब होती है, is only because of the gravitational forces of earth, moon and sun. तो अगर earth, moon और sun एक line में aligned होते हैं, especially in full moon or new moon, then high tides will occur and low tides occur during other times. Predicting onset of lunar and solar eclipse, obviously अगर position बताया आपको, orbit cycle बताया, time बताया है, you can predict onset of lunar eclipse and solar eclipse as well. And with that, certain mathematical models can help you actually predict the weather patterns. Weather patterns कब change होता है, when the wind patterns and ocean currents are again depending on the gravitational forces. And Earth's का revolution, Earth's का rotation around the sun, position relative to sun, is essentially seasons कब change होता है, when Earth revolution में 12 महीने में every month it is going ahead. तो season change होते हैं, उसी हिसाब से seasonal climate भी change होता है, and that is why you will be able to predict the onset of monsoons as well. Obviously it's not easy. Obviously it's extremely complex algorithm. Mathematical modeling जो required है, it requires so much of data points. It requires advanced statistics. It requires so much of knowledge in climate science, differential equations, weather patterns. बहुत ये data points लगेंगे, and so much of data needs to be processed. But the question I asked, is it possible or not? The answer is yes. This was just to give you how powerful mathematics is. If you can learn, bachpan mein people used to say, if you can only master 2 subjects, English and maths, you will be topper in any field you go, especially in the business world. You can climb up the corporate ladder very fast. आज की डेट पे भी वो ट्रू है. Even though AI has come, AI में दो ही चीजें चाहिए, English and maths. English is, because the language of AI is English, prompts देने के लिए you need to know good English and good grammar. And secondly, to understand AI and how neural networks work or how artificial intelligence work, maths is the foundational concept or a foundational subject. And that this entire example of solar position was to help you appreciate mathematics. Mathematics as a subject हम लोग इतना appreciate नहीं करते. School में भी रट्टा मार लेते हैं formulas, and school में only thing that we do is LHS equal to RHS. बस that's how we solve it. We don't try to relate it to day-to-day life. And the day when you start relating mathematical concepts to day-to-day life, you'll start appreciating mathematics way more. Okay, so far with me, guys. Give a thumbs up if you all agree with me so far that this problem is solvable and the importance of mathematics in our day-to-day life. Can I move ahead? Any questions so far? Any questions? Anyone? Any questions? Anyone? Perfect. Let's now jump into today's subject, that is business statistics. So data science हम बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं. In the previous problem also we were predicting something. Data science is nothing but predictive modeling. Using data, we convert those data to predict something in future, or using that raw data, we help that convert that data into meaningful insights into a high quality decision. Everything in between is data science. So data science, if you want to master, 3 subjects are very, very important. 33% of data science is maths. 33% is understanding the business context and knowledge of your business acumen. How does different concepts of mathematics or data science gets applied in the business context? So different businesses, different industries, different sectors have different nuances here. It's very, very important to understand which model or which mathematical solution for this business problem, this is the mathematical solution. For this industry, this is probably the way to approach. This is the very, very important and a difficult thing as well. And last 33% is knowledge of a statistical programming tools. That tool can be Excel, SQL, structured query language, Python, SAS, R. These are all technologies and tools. So if you see the 3 circles, data science is a middle of intersection of business, mathematics, and the programming tools. So many people ask me, sir, I'm not a good coder. I'm not a good at programming language. Can I pursue a career in data science? My answer to that question is, in fact, tool seekhna is the easiest part in data science. Much, much more difficult than that is understanding the business acumen, business context, and mathematics. Data science mein mathematics is really tough. You can see from the previous example, right? इतना आसान नहीं है ये problem solve करना. इतना आसान है नहीं. And imagine 15th century में there was a gentleman called Galileo. 600 साल पहले they used to accurately predict onset of monsoon using a simple thing which I've showed you. Man's shadow say they could predict where is the position of sun relative to earth. They could predict earth's rotation and mapping position of sun and earth. They could predict high tide कब आएगा, low tide कब आएगा, lunar eclipse कब आएगा, solar eclipse कब आएगा, when will the monsoon arrive. Because during those days, agriculture, 99% of the people were employed by agriculture. Farming was the most important economic source. Farming mein weather condition and monsoon is very, very important. Everything depends on that. So using simple trigonometry, mathematical models, they didn't have computers, they didn't have ChatGPT, they didn't have calculators, they didn't even have logarithmic tables. Imagine the level of intelligence these guys had, right? Without anything, they were able to accurately predict with 90% accuracy कि क्या हो रहा है. So sometimes we just don't appreciate people's work and how they think. We start need to appreciating because आज की डेट में हमारे पास chat gpt है, python है, so many tools are there. So for us data science is far more easy. For them उनके पास कुछ भी नहीं था and still they they were able to do and achieve lot more many things. So far with me, hope you understand why statistics is important, because statistics is nothing but this circle, mathematics wala. And today we're going to learn at least the foundational principles of this circle. And many people were asking me कि आज का outcome क्या है, आज के session का या 2 दिन के workshop का. The outcome is that we should be able to at least be foundationally clear as far as mathematics and statistics is concerned. So let's jump into it. Like I said, business statistics, क्यों चाहिए, why and what of it. Business statistics is nothing but collecting the data, analyzing it, interpreting it, converting a raw data to actionable insights, and help the stakeholder make informed decisions. Bottom में अगर आपने देखा रहेगा, there is a data which is small d and decision which is a big D. Data to decision and everything in between is analytics. Statistics is one of the tools, is one of the circle which helps you in uncovering the deeper insights, helps you in making informed decisions, helps you uncover patterns, uncover identify trends, make predictions, decode factors which may influence the business. Factors like which factors might have caused certain consumers to behave in certain way, what factors may impact consumer satisfaction. All of these are factors. So statistics and analytics will help you decode them. Ultimately, data to decision should enable a stakeholder to achieve a high quality decision or an informed decision. End of the day, he or she be able to achieve a business outcome. Till the time we are able to achieve the end business outcome, we won't be able to the analytics or statistics. बहुत deep अगर आपने analytics किया, बहुत कुछ किया, अगर business outcome नहीं achieve हुआ, it has zero meaning. I might have run very, very deep models. I might have run exponential smoothing, random forest, so many classification model. It has zero meaning if it doesn't help my stakeholder achieve the business outcome. Nobody pays you money to do do analytics or statistics. People pay you money to achieve a business outcome. That business outcome might be optimizing operations, driving customer satisfaction, improving growth, improving the profitability, reducing the cost structure, launching a new product in new geography. It can be anything. Most important thing I want you to analyze कि as a statistics person or a mathematical person or an analytical person, हम जो भी करते हैं, always keep the business outcome. क्यों कर रहे हैं? In the previous example, क्यों कर रहे थे हम predict कर रहे थे monsoons. Why were we doing all these calculation? Because monsoon will have an impact on the livelihoods of people. In those days, monsoons was everything because agriculture was everything, was the primary source of income of most of the population. That's why monsoon prediction was very, very important. So it was also to help you achieve a business outcome. Same thing here. Any raw data should be able to help you arrive at a meaningful insights, and these meaningful insights should be able to help you arrive at a high quality decision. So far with me, give a thumbs up. Simple. Data to decision. किसी ने इंटरव्यू में पूछा what do you mean by analytics? Analytics is nothing but converting data into high quality decision. That's it. Simple. Give a thumbs up so far with me. How many people are giving? Let me say Akhila has given thumbs up. Who else? Rajita has given. Rohit has given. Who else has given thumbs up? Anuya has given. Aditya has given. Brilliant. Abhishek, Kaushik. Thank you. Thank you. Let's jump. Okay. So now another fundamental concept of analytics that is important for all of us to understand is anything that needs improvement needs measurement. कुछ भी improve करना है तो measurement required है, and wherever there measurement is required, data is required. So something, even if I want to improve in personal life, I'll require measurement. Let's say I reach office, people, my friends tell that I always reach office late. My colleagues are complaining. तो कल से मुझे टाइम पे आना है. अब ओवरनाइट तो कुछ बदलेगा नहीं. ओवरनाइट तो I will not change my behavior and start coming on time. So I'll set a target. In next 1 week, I should improve. If office starts at 10 a.m., I should be there at least 15 minutes before. So anything that needs improvement will start requiring measurement. So day 1 May, I should start measuring. 10 a.m. was my target when I'm actually entering the office. I'm entering at 9:52 a.m. I'm entering at 9:40 a.m. I'm entering at 9:55 a.m. And I should measure it daily basis. Then मुझे समझेगा mean or spread. Actually, am I coming at 10 a.m. or sometimes out of next 7 days, how many times I had exceeded 10 a.m. Instead of 10, maybe I have come at 10:05, or instead of 10 a.m. I've come at 10:10. So anything that needs improvement needs measurement. Another example, I want to reduce 15 kgs in a month, in 30 days time. Let's say I want to reduce my weight. तो मैं swimming start करता हूँ, jogging, I start going to gym, I start running, I start doing dieting, lot of exercises, and I food intake and the calorific intake also I start to restrict. Dieting पे चला जाता हूँ. But unless I measure myself on a weighing scale, I will not be able to improve. क्योंकि मैं 3 दिन rigorously करता हूँ, 4 दिन rigorously करता हूँ, जब तक मैं measure नहीं करता हूँ, मुझे पता ही नहीं है whether jogging is working out for me, whether dieting is working out for me. Should I make any improvement in my diet plan? Should I change from jogging to swimming? कितना घंटा करना चाहिए, कितना मिनट करना चाहिए, that will only happen when I start measuring myself. Every 4th day I should measure my weight. क्या improvement हो रहा है और क्या changes करने हैं. Have you understood the concept of measurement? Anything that needs improvement needs measurement and vice versa. If you can start measuring something, there is a high probability you can improve that thing. हमारे स्कूल कॉलेज में एक मार्कशीट आता है. What is that? It's a measuring of your academic performance. Attendance हम measure करते हैं colleges में. What is that? It is measurement of how diligent student you are, how sincere student you are. That's why measurement is required. Every 3 months there is an exam. Is to just help you assess, are you in the right track? Without measurement, there is no improvement. End of the day, we want improvement, right? In you. That's the entire foundation of academic life. So this is how it goes. Great. Give a thumbs up if all of you agree. If you disagree, I'm open to hear it from you. And give a thumbs up if you have any questions so far. Please feel free to ask. Great. Being Salman Khan, what a name. He has given a thumbs up. Purna Sai has given a thumbs up. Great. Soumya, Rishita, everyone has given thumbs up. We'll move ahead. Perfect. Okay. तो बिजनेस स्टैटिस्टिक्स को समझना है. बिजनेस स्टैटिस्टिक्स में two things are fundamental to understand. One is the concept of centrality and one is the concept of spread. Centrality and spread. Most things in life, forget business, anything in life can be actually always has something called as centrality and something called as spread. The centrality that we talk about is nothing but mean, which is denoted by a symbol called mu. And the spread that you see in any data is nothing but standard deviation denoted by a symbol called sigma. Life में mu or sigma is very, very important in any aspect. Understanding mu, that is mean, and understanding sigma, that is a deviation, that is extremely important in any aspect of your life. मेरा previous company, the work I worked for in analytics, it is one of the largest company in analytics. उसका नाम था म्यू सिग्मा. कंपनी का नाम ही म्यू सिग्मा था. म्यू और सिग्मा. म्यू इज सेंट्रलिटी, सिग्मा इज स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन. मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिया है. आई हैव गिवन वन एग्जांपल. इट्स अ डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ हाइट इन इंचेस ऑफ अमेरिकन वुमेन, अमेरिकन एडल्ट वुमेन. सो कुछ लोग बहुत हाइटेड है, 70 इंचेस के ऊपर है, वेरी टॉल. सम पीपल आर शॉर्टर एंड मोस्ट पीपल फॉल इन द मिडिल. मिडिल वाला पार्ट इज कॉल्ड सेंट्रलिटी. So mean or an average kitna hai? In this example, it is 64 inches. So if I am more than say 64 inches in height, I will fall in the extreme, right hand side extreme. If I'm lower than 64 inches, then I will go in the left hand side. And if I'm very, very low than 64 inches, I'll go into left hand side extreme. And there's a representative image just so that you can understand the concept of centrality. This concept of centrality and sigma, that is standard deviation, you apply to any aspect of life. The example I gave you, I want to reach office on time. मेरा ऑफिस 10 बजे स्टार्ट हो जाता है, तो 10 AM is the mean. Day 1 I come to 9:55. Day 2 I come to 9:51. Day 3 I come at 10:03. Day 4 again I come at 9:45. I plot all these timings, the time I'm reaching office, right? And graph plot करता हूँ, you will get a centrality, mean is 10, and there is a spread. The spread is the divergence. Spread is the divergence, and spread is the essence how our universe is built, right? तो अगर आप deep में जाओगे, थोड़ा philosophical, I'm trying to give you a philosophical answer. Everything in universe has something in centrality, there is something a deviation. So let's take a class of 60 students. अगर मुझे smartness measure करना है, intelligence measure करना है, तो there will be top 5% who will be extremely smart. There will be majority who will be in the middle, and there will be some people who in the bottom 5-10%. अगर मुझे looks measure करना है, वही class में 60 students में, तो majority इधर ठीक ठाक हो गए. There will be something who will be extremely beautiful or extremely handsome, and there will be some people slightly below average. अगर मुझे कुछ और measure करना है, right? If I want to measure something else in different aspect of life, let's say scores, academic performance, again, there will be some people who are outliers, majority will fall here, majority, some people will be below average. So this spread or this variance or standard deviation is there in every aspect of our lives. Company mein, if I have 100 employees, not all employees will be top performers, right? So majority will be in the middle. Some people will be exceptional. Some people will be average. Some people will be below average. And the universe, the way it has been designed by the superpower, someone who has designed the universe, they have in nature there is a mu and in nature there is a sigma. हमारे all days are not same. Monday to Sunday आप अगर देखोगे, every day is not a Sunday. Every day is not a happy, merry day. Every day is not a successful day. Some days are successful, some days are unsuccessful, some days we are happy, some days we are sad. Right? The variance is nothing but a sigma. Variance is nothing but a sigma in our life. So far with me, Yuvraj has asked that how do you explain this with an example? I'm gonna be there. Just wait for a few minutes. I'll obviously take a business example because we are studying business statistics, right? So obviously we'll be taking an example of a business. Okay, so this is something called as a bell curve or normal distribution. It's also called histogram, which is a normally distributed. So normally distribution curve में एकदम simple रहता है. Center पे middle पे ज्यादा लोग रहते हैं, right hand side पे कम लोग रहते हैं, left hand side पे कम लोग रहते हैं. So we're gonna decode the business implications of central tendency, mean, median, and mode, and we will also understand uh, measures of dispersion, range, variance, and standard deviation. So we will also try to decode that part of it. So first, let's understand the centrality or central tendency क्या रहता है. Like I said, centrality is nothing but something always in the center, that is mean or average, and something is spread. Let's take my favorite sport, cricket. अगर आप cricketers को assess करोगे, people, most of the cricketers who even played at the international level, not all are same, right? Some cricketers like Don Bradman, Sachin Tendulkar are God. They are above expectations, excellent, right? But Sachin Tendulkar or Don Bradman जैसे लोग few and far in between. Shane Warne, one of the greatest cricketer, right? Ricky Ponting, Jacques Kallis. These were the top cricketers in my era, whom I have grown watching them. But these are few and far. मैं 5 उंगलियों में उनके नाम ले सकता हूँ. These are par excellence. Most of the cricketers, even in the international era, are the meet expectations cricketer. I've given an example of Adam Zampa, who come in that era, perform well. Sometimes they are match winners also. But people somehow, once the era passes, people kind of forget them. You meet expectations wale. People only remember people like Sachin Tendulkar, Don Bradman, Virat Kohli, even after they retire. Don Bradman retired in 1962, I think. Aaj 70 years ho gaye. People still remember. Sorry, 64 years hua hai. People still remember him. So exceptionality is always remembered. Then there are people who are in that range of meet expectations, slightly below average. And there are people who are very, very underperformance or underachievers. I've given a photo. I don't know how many of you agree with my photo, but I could best find him. Of course, he has also won India a couple of matches. He has been man of the match. But I've purposely put Yajuvendra Chahal in that sequence is because the kind of talent he had, if he has not lived up to that potential, right? The talent itna immense hai, but somehow he has not lived up to that potential. But does this graph help you understand? Does this graph help you understand what I'm trying to say? So there is a line on this thing. I don't know how to remove it. Rajita, can you just remove this annotation? Somebody has done an annotation. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Let me try. Yeah, I removed it. Good. So hope this example helps you understand concept of centrality and standard deviation. So far with me, guys. Give a stand. If you're able to understand, please give a thumbs up. Please give a thumbs up if you're able to understand this. Any questions so far? Easy? So far, so good? Why I took something which you can relate to is to only emphasize the point. Everything in life has a standard deviation. My love to my parents has a standard deviation. It's not the same every day of the month, neither every month of the year. उसमें fluctuations होते हैं. Am I right? Not every day I am happy. Every day मेरा mood एकदम energetic नहीं रहता. Fluctuations होते हैं. That's the nature of life. Superb, superb, great. Any questions? Happy to answer. Any questions, guys? Any questions so far? Yuvraj, you wanted to ask anything?
No.
Perfect.
sir.
Let's go to next. So let's first attack the concept of mean or a average. First question to all of you. I have obviously written a few examples. First is to understand mean or average. Why it is important, when and why to use it. तो हमारे रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में in our daily life, in different aspect, we use this concept of average. In education, we use CGPA. Our entire mark sheet has CGPA, GPA, average attendance. Average है ना? Word CGPA is nothing but, what is CGPA, guys? A in CGPA is nothing but average. Score आपको आता है ना every semester. क्या है वो? Cumulative average है. Cumulative grade performance average. Cricket. Sports में we measure batting average, bowling average. In football, we measure goals per game. What is that? Is to assess the performance of a batsman or a bowler. A batter with a batsman or a batter with the highest average is obviously a Don Bradman. He's exceptional. Same with bowling. Bowler with the least average is an exceptional bowler like Wasim Akram. His average was something around 19 runs per wicket. Every 19 runs pe he used to get a wicket. So average is very, very important to assess performance. हमें always has to try to be above average in anything that we pursue, in career, in business, in professional life, and personal life. Try to be above average. So finance and business में हम again average देखते हैं. What is my average monthly income? What is the average return on investment? धंधा सिर्फ ROI पे चलता है. So any product you are selling, you will try and assess what is the ROI. Mileage. India as a country runs on a mileage, concept of mileage. गाड़ी कितना देती है? आपके कार का माइलेज कितना है भाई बॉस? मेरे कार का इतना माइलेज है 17 kmpl. So another example in personal life, average fuel consumption, average screen time. Nowadays apps give you average screen time, average daily steps. People use those watches, right? Fitness watches. They're measuring their steps. That is again an average. Healthcare में average blood pressure है, average life expectancy they measure as a government. BMI again is average. All these are examples of average. Try to be someone whom I've listed here in the photograph on the right hand side. Don Bradman. He tried to defy the mathematics. He is the only cricketer so far at an international level to have a average of 99.99. Means any match he played across all his career, 99.99 is his average. Means there is a high probability if he goes onto the field, 99 runs to मार के आएगा. That is a superlative performance, extremely good performance. आज के डेट पे जो बैट्समैन है, they range. Steve Smith का average is 63 in test cricket. So you see the difference between superlative, exceptional, godlike performance and people who are so-called superstars in today's cricket. Are you understanding the concept of average? Average is being implied in every aspect of our life today. I have given you certain examples across education, cricket, personal life, healthcare. I want you guys to give me certain examples as far as social media, gaming, technology is concerned. How do we use average in, let's say, social media? How do we use average in technology world or a gaming world? Just give me a few examples. Just help me with few examples. Across social media, across gaming. Just write it or just unmute yourself and share. Technology mein, there is something called as efficiency. Keshan Mandal has written. Yes, average efficiency we measure. Average processing speed we measure. Average runtime we measure. Right? Optimization, yes. Social media mein, average time spent on social media. Average time spent on Instagram. Teja has written an excellent answer. In gaming, win rate per game. Absolutely. Win rate is nothing but average. Social media mein, average number of followers you have. This so and so celebrity has so many average number of followers. Yes, Randeep, give a clap reaction to all of them. These guys are brilliant, man. They're answering, they're very active. So let's give a round of applause or claps to all of them. So average photos, videos we share on the media. Average click-through rate kitna hai, right? Difficulty level in games. Runtime of any application. Average runtime. Yes, absolutely. So very good answers. All are correct answers. Good participation. Let's give a clap emoji to all of them. I don't know how to give, so I'm still struggling with Zoom. I don't have a reaction. Otherwise, I would have definitely given. You guys deserve clap. Average game duration is again this thing, right? Average. Yeah, Akhila is showing clap emoji. Thank you, Akhila. Please share it for all of you. You guys have been brilliant. Superb. Average reviews. Yeah, Uma Maheshwari has raised her hand. If you have any questions, do unmute yourself and speak up if you have any questions. If there are none, let's move ahead. Now that we understand what you mean by average, the next question is when to use it. This is the most important part of it. Average तो सब पता है, सबको पता है how mean is calculated. You sum all the observation divided by total number of observation is the formula. This we learned in 7th standard or 8th standard. But how does it imply in our daily life? सबको नहीं पता. Or when and why to use it is the most important thing. When and why to use it. Average is used when your data is normalized. When your data has this bell curve, that is when average becomes the most important metric. Because bell curve में exact center पे रहेगा mean. Let's say the average height follows a bell curve. Then that means 50% of the people of the data points that we are studying will be above the average. Exactly 50% will be below the average. In such situation, amongst mean, median, mode, average or a mean becomes the most important metric. So firstly, whenever the data is normalized, mean becomes very, very important. Any data where all data points are important or relevant, for example, in cricket, performance in every match matters, right? Especially at an international era. ऐसा हो सकता है क्या कि ये मैच में परफॉर्मेंस इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, दिस मैच इज वर्सेस जिम्बाब्वे और दिस मैच इज वर्सेस केनिया, सो परफॉर्मेंस इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है, ऐसा होता है क्या? Every match is important, every score is counted, every match needs to be win. So all data points are relevant. In such cases, mean or an average becomes extremely important parameter. Third thing, when do we use mean or an average is when the data does not contain extreme outliers. Means extreme values nahi hai in that data. Then mean or an average is a good measure of central tendency. What do I mean by outliers? Let me give a quick example. Yes, Krishna is asking when not to use average. I'll just come to that point. So opposite of these 3 points is when not to use average, when the data is not normalized. I'll give a quick example. If I calculate wealth distribution in India, it is not normal. Top 1% of Indians control 40% of wealth. Top 10% of Indians control 65 to 70% of wealth. The remaining 90% के लिए उतना ही 30% wealth है. Are you understanding? That is called left skewed distribution. That is where the central tendency of mean is not the right statistics, or sorry, not the right measure to use. I hope I answered your question, Krishna. That's an excellent question. When not to use average. When to use average is important. When not to use average is also important. In certain cases, when all data points are not relevant, right? मोटा मोटा data का हमें अगर ये करना है, certain cases में, then probably average is not the best metric to use. And especially when your data contains extreme outliers, then other central tendency measures, whether it's median, mode, might be more relevant. अगर data में extreme outliers है, for example, I take 100 actors. Out of that, one actor is Shah Rukh Khan. 100 actors come for a screen testing. Casting मैं कर रहा हूँ अपनी next web series के लिए. And 100 actors में one of them turns out to be Shah Rukh Khan. Then I cannot measure the average performance of each actor. So, because it has an outlier, I'm casting for my web series. I'm not looking for a superstar. Otherwise, my data will get skewed. So the data should be quantitative. Yes, data should be quantitative and average. Yuvraj, you wanted to ask a question. And I'll come to a non-quantitative data. What will be the better measure? I'll just come. Yes, Yuvraj, please go ahead with your question.
So, sir, let's say I have a data that contains extreme outliers, and is that like it doesn't have any point of finding in mean?
No, you still need to find mean, but I'm saying ki how much relevance you need to put on a mean. There are other measures of central tendency like median and mode. In such cases, you need to put more relevance on those parameters.
Okay.
For example, India's wealth distribution has extreme outliers. मतलब क्या है ये? Top 1% of Adani's and Ambani's control more than 40% of India's wealth.
Correct.
So in that case, mean अगर मैं देखूंगा, तो mean will be not the right measure to understand the India's wealth distribution. There, in such cases, there is another dimension called median, might be a better and more relevant. So let me come to a median. That's a good question, by the way. Thanks for asking that. Median is when a data is arranged in the ascending order from smallest to highest, middle value is called median. Median कब use होता है? Whenever you want to assess consistency, reliability, and stability, median is the best denoter of it. So on the left-hand side bottom, you are seeing something called as right skewed data. In statistics, I know it's skewed towards left-hand side, but it's called right skewed data when there are more outliers. Or in the bottom right, I have given the image of India's wealth distribution. If you see here on the right-hand side, very few people control massive amount of wealth. It has outliers. In this case, if I take the median will not be the accurate figure. Average per capita income आता है इंडिया का $2,890. In reality, 90% of Indians don't earn even more than $1,000. So average is a wrong denominator to calculate per capita income or the wealth of Indians, average Indians. A better metric is a median. Median will be the middle figure, and the middle figure will come around $565. That's the harsh reality of India that we live in. So average will be skewed by the outliers, average per capita income. Reality of India is relatively very, very poor country. Only top 10% of Indians are controlling most of the economic wealth. Inequality bolte hai usko. I'm just giving an example of this. So in this case, median is a better metric to assess. Median will signify reliability, stability. For example, two cricketers, Don Bradman तो outlier है. Let's not take him, right? He's a outlier. Let me take two cricketers. One is Rahul Dravid or Michael Bevan. Michael Bevan used to be a consistent cricketer for Australia. And let's take Saurabh Ganguly or a Sachin Tendulkar. In ODIs, Saurabh Ganguly always had a better batting average than Rahul Dravid. Right? In ODIs, Sachin Tendulkar also had a better batting average than Rahul Dravid. But Rahul Dravid is stable, consistent, reliable. Sachin Tendulkar and Saurav Ganguly will have an attacking game. They might sometimes score very huge scores. Sometimes they will get out cheaply because their primary game is go attacking. In this case, as a cricket team, we also need someone in the median. Rahul Dravid, consistent, reliable performer. Any questions so far? This is very, very important to understand. See, I'm spending a lot of time in such basic concepts because Basics and foundational clarity is extremely important. If we don't understand this, then it becomes extremely challenging when we go deep. So far, so good. Give a thumbs up if you're all able to understand. So far, so good, guys. Give a thumbs up. Any questions? Rishita, Renuka, Yuvraj, any questions so far? Snigdha, any questions? Surakshita, Tejasvi, Shreya, Gautami, Kaushika, any questions so far? Okay, great. Thank you. Let's go into the next measure of central tendency. There's something called as mode. Mode is the value that appears most frequently in the dataset. So someone asked me, कि mean or averages में data should be quantitative. I said yes, data should be quantitative. So what happens if the data is categorical? It's not quantitative. For example, if I ask you a question, what is your favorite brand? Or what is your favorite smartphone? Or what is your favorite color? Or what is your most popular movie? Or your favorite ice cream? So let's say I collect it from 100 students have joined this webinar. I asked this very simple question, what is your favorite movie? From 100, the value that appears most frequently is nothing but mode. The most frequent value or the most common value that you find in the answers is denoted by a concept called mode. So when do we use it and why do we need mode? Because whenever you want to identify a peak in a distribution, which is a unimodal distribution means distribution with only one peak. The mode will represent the highest point of frequency distribution because it's the most commonly occurring phenomena. So how do we apply in the business life? So I have given a photo of Sholay movie. If I ask you, probably you're from a younger generation, if you ask people from my generation, and probably Mayank Sharma sir might agree, if I ask him what is his favorite movie, most often than not, the answer will come as Sholay, right? So that is the most common phenomena happening. What are the applications in business? Why do we need mode as a central tendency? Understanding consumer preferences and behavior. अगर मुझे consumer preferences पूछना है, let's say if I am a smartphone manufacturer, so what do people want? What do most consumers want? Do they want a very high display or a very good interface, or they want simplicity? If I want to measure that, the central tendency called mode is the best way to measure that. Mode is the most frequently occurring parameter. If I want to develop pricing strategies, mode can be used to identify most frequent price point that customers are willing to pay. Right? Let's say I want to launch in Hyderabad an Italian restaurant. नया restaurant, नया brand launch करना चाहता हूँ. So I want to launch in high-tech city area, Madhapur area. What do? I do a my market survey. कि people who buy Italian cuisine, how much they are willing to pay. So obviously, mode becomes a central tendency to understand the most commonly common answer amongst that research question. Decoding consumer behavior, again, same like customer preference. Most characteristics of customers can be decoded using mode. So far with me, understood the difference between mean, median, and mode. Why do I require all three are important? I'm not saying any of this is least important or something is more important, but you need to understand in which context, which central tendency to give more importance. Sometimes because of the data, I will prefer median over a mean. Sometimes in consistency, stock market mein, rather than high returns, high average ROI, I will look at consistency because consistency protects and is a much more safer option rather than a stock going very high sometimes and very low. So far with me, guys, these foundational things are extremely, extremely important. So give a thumbs up. Any questions, I'm happy to take them before we jump into a case study. So Yuvraj asked me 20 minutes back that how ye sab to theek hai. So let us know how does it apply in real business. And this is what we're gonna do the case study for. Any questions so far? Please raise your hand. Please unmute yourself and feel free to ask me that question. Any question, guys? Any questions? Okay, so let's jump into the case study. Imagine we have an ice cream parlor that sells different flavors of ice cream. And obviously, you want to understand which flavor is doing well as far as sales is concerned, so that you can make informed decisions such as optimizing your menu, pricing, inventory. तो हमें जानना है which is the I have 5 different flavors: vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream, mint ice cream, and mango ice cream. So obviously, most important thing is as a business owner, let's say we own the ice cream parlor. We want to analyze which is performing better in certain contexts so that we can make better business decisions. Whether that business decision is optimizing the menu, changing the pricing, or better inventory management. This is a business example. Let's try and amplify that. So I have the number of cones of ice cream across Monday to Sunday of these 5 flavors. For example, vanilla ice cream on Monday, 11 cones are sold. Tuesday को 8 cones, Wednesday 17 cones, Thursday 19 cones, Friday 15, Saturday 12, Sunday 17. Like that, for every flavor, strawberry, chocolate, mint, mango, I have certain data points. Using this data, we're going to analyze certain, using a very simple statistical tools that we learned. We learned mean, median, mode. Can these tools and using this data help me decode certain insights? And those insights should help me as a business owner arrive at a high quality decisions. That's the outcome we want to achieve. We will be doing this case study together. Feel free to stop me to ask any questions. So before we jump into interpretations, let's do this exercise jointly. So I'll stop sharing my screen and I'll rather share my Excel sheet. So let me share the Excel sheet where हम थोड़ा Excel में देखते हैं how to do that. Hands on हो जाता है because hands on learning is the learning. It's very very important. Okay, so ये मैंने data Excel पे copy paste कर लिया across 5 different flavors and I want to calculate mean, median and mode. Calculation is extremely easy, no rocket science. I'll do it in front of you. This session is recorded, so you can of course see the recording whenever you want. So how do I do the mean? Mean is nothing but an average. So very simple formula, average लिया and किसका average find करना है? मुझे vanilla ice cream का average find करना है. So I select the data points, click enter. Average मिला 14.14. If I want to apportion it across 5 different flavors, I want to calculate the average. Then I'll do that as well. Are you able to see my screen? So yes, Krishna, I saw your message. Mean, median, mode का formula करोगे तो directly होगा. मैं भी वही कर रहा हूँ. Median का directly median. I select the data points. I find the median and then I apportion it to, I just drag it so that I can calculate for median for all the flavors. Same with mode, MODE, select the data points, calculate it and drag it for all the flavors. You get certain values. Obviously, if I want to visualize it graphically, I select here, I select these things. I go to insert tab in the Excel sheet. I go to a bar graph, 2D bar graph, and I try to create this kind of a bar graph. For all the flavors individually, I can get mean, median, mode. Obviously, I can beautify it by adding certain labels, right? Different style, chart styles are there. I can use certain labels also. All of that I can play. So I have already created this mean, median, mode wala bar graph, which you see here, which where the blue thing is giving you mean, green thing is giving you median, and red thing is giving you mode for 5 different flavors: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, mint, and mango. Mean blue line represents the average sales for each flavor in a given period. Period is 7 days, Monday to Sunday. That's it. And this gives an overall sense of typical sales of each flavors. For example, अगर mean vanilla का है, तो can I assume that vanilla is my best selling flavor? Can I make that conclusion? I'm waiting for your answer. Through the graphical representation, I could decode सबसे ज्यादा amongst all flavors mean vanilla ice cream का highest है. What does that mean? We will, I've asked you a question, keep putting your answers in the chat box. Don't worry right or wrong here. We are just trying to learn together. So don't worry about right or wrong. if you think vanilla, can I decode that सबसे ज़्यादा average vanilla का high है? Does that mean vanilla is the most high selling ice cream or a most popular flavor? Can I decode that? Put yes or no in the chat box. Median is denoted by a green bar. So median is the middle value when all sales value are sorted in ascending order. So if I sort the ascending order, vanilla के लिए median is 15. For mango, the median middle value is 14. Strawberry middle value is 10. And this can be more robust than mean when there are outliers. So हमारे data में mango में अगर आप देखोगे, there are some outliers. The starting is 5 and something is going at 20 also, right? 20 cones are sold on Monday and Thursday say 5 cones are sold. So there are outliers. In that case, median becomes important. Mode is nothing but given by red bars. It represents the most frequent sales value for each flavor. So most sales number that occurred most often. For example, if you see the data, vanilla में 17 is the repeated. So 17 is the most mode because it's occurring multiple times. In chocolate, 11 is repeated. So mode is 11. In strawberry, 12 is repeated multiple times. In mint, 6 is repeated. Most frequently occurred number of volume of sales is 6. Mango में mode is 16. 2 बार repeat हुआ है. So far with me, guys. Calculation of mean, median, mode is extremely easy. 2 seconds लगेंगे. But interpretation is where the real analytics lies. So I'll just stop sharing the screen and we'll go back to the PPT to interpret it. So I had asked you a question. So let's understand how many people have responded what. So let me see the chat box. Rishita is saying yes. Teja is saying yes, sir. Vanilla ice cream is the best seller. Gautami, yes. If we continue sales with vanilla, we wouldn't face a loss. Vanilla is the most selling product, sir. Yes, yes. Prakash has said no. So very good. I like such answers also. Everyone is saying yes. The Prakash is a contrarian who is saying no, boss. Vanilla is not the best selling flavor. So let's understand from Prakash. Why is he saying so? Krishna is saying better average performance. That's why vanilla is the most selling, best selling flavor. Average performance सबसे ज़्यादा है. Let's understand from Prakash. Prakash, can you unmute yourself or put it on the chat box? Why are you saying no? Yes, sir, Prakash. What's your reason for saying no? Okay, so by the time Prakash writes his answer, let's start interpretation. Mean, again, I said average number of sales over a 7 days period. Interpretation, high mean indicates that on average, flavor sells well. It's useful for understanding the overall demand for the flavor. I asked you a question, is vanilla the best selling item? The answer to that question is yes. Overall demand सबसे ज़्यादा vanilla का है. वो कैसे imply किया? Mean से किया. Mean, if you see, blue graph is highest for vanilla. Second, interpretation, middle value, which is a green value. Median. So median का interpretation क्या है? Median is less affected by extreme outliers and it tells you the middle point of data set. Business implication. हमारा business implication क्या है? If median sales for a flavor are high, it suggests consistent performance. Like I said, median जब भी mind में आता है, always remember 3 words: consistency, reliability and stability. So ये एग्जाम्पल में सबसे ज्यादा ग्रीन किसका ऊपर है? 2 लोगों का ऊपर है, मैंगो आइसक्रीम, vanilla ice cream. Median मतलब consistent performer है. You cannot go wrong with vanilla. As a business owner, you cannot go wrong with vanilla. It suggests consistent performance. This can help you make predictions as far as stability of demand is concerned. Next is mode, most frequent sales volume. So for a particular flavor, what is the most frequent sales value? A high mode indicates that the flavor has hit a particular sales more often than others. For example, vanilla ice cream flavor on Wednesday and Sunday. So if I go to the data set, Wednesday को vanilla and Sunday को 17 हुआ है. Mango Tuesdays and Friday. So as a business owner, can I keep on Wednesdays and Sundays more of vanilla and on Tuesdays and Fridays more of mango? These are the informed decisions we need to take as a business owner. The stock उसका ज्यादा रहना चाहिए. That is what is denoted by Mode, most frequent sales value. Interpretation. High mode indicates that a flavor has hit a particular sales more often than not. A flavor with high mode may reflect customer preference for that flavor on certain days, making it a candidate for promotions or premium pricing. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मुझे पता है कि वैनिला संडेज और वेनेसडेज को ज्यादा लेते हैं, सो वेनेसडेज और संडेज को मैं प्रीमियम प्राइसिंग भी रख सकता हूँ. Normally, if I charge 100 rupees for a cone, then on Wednesdays and Sundays, the price is 130 rupees because more people are preferring on these days. Same with mango. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I can go for premium prices. Vice versa, on Tuesdays, vanilla ice cream is not being sold. So, Tuesdays को मैं promotion ज़्यादा करता हूँ. Vanilla ice cream का, I'll give discount. Understood how to imply in the real life scenario, in real life business. This is how you can imply and make certain decisions. So why shortlist with flavors with high mean and high mode? Basically, high mean tells that flavor has a very strong sales. It's one of the best selling and demand is very high for vanilla, making it a reliable choice for a menu. Flavors with high mode indicates that consistency hai in certain sales figure. It occurs frequently. It can signal a pattern in customer preferences. Certain days mein certain preference zyada hai. For example, in this example, mint is the mint as a flavor is best day is Friday. Fridays ko it has the highest occurrence amongst all different flavors. So Fridays ke din pe mint is more popular. That is the business implication I can have. It can signal certain patterns of consumer behavior preferences, and it can become a good metric to assess for targeted promotions or expansion of similar flavors. For example, मैंगो फ्लेवर और वैनिला फ्लेवर का हाई मीन एंड हाई मोड अगर आप देखोगे, मैंगो और वैनिला आर टॉप टू एज फार एज मीन एंड वैनिला इज नंबर 1, मैंगो इज नंबर 2 एज फार एज मीन एंड मोड इज कंसर्न. मेक देम आइडियल कैंडिडेट फॉर प्रीमियम प्राइसिंग, प्रमोशंस एंड इन्वेंटरी प्रायोरिटाइजेशन. ये दो लोगों का सबसे ज्यादा स्टॉक रहना चाहिए बिकॉज दे आर मोस्ट फ्रीक्वेंटली ऑर्डर. इनका डिमांड सबसे हाई है, दे आर बेस्ट सेलिंग आइटम्स. सो आई नीड टू स्टॉक देम advocately so that I don't reach stockouts. Customers come and I cannot say them, Are, I have run out of inventory. This is the most important interpretation. Now, what does high median says? Green line. Green line सबसे high किसकी है? सबसे high vanilla की है again. Second highest is mango. A high median suggests that the flavor performs consistently well. Majority of sales are not skewed by exceptionally high or low days. Meaning, median के around है. So for vanilla and mango, high median indicates that these flavors have strong and consistent sales, even when considering the middle distribution of sales. Like I said, median means दिमाग में आना चाहिए consistency, reliability. Consistency, median, high median sales suggests that vanilla mango are consistently selling well. On most days, sales are near or above this middle value, indicating a stable demand. Consistency, reliability, and stability. That means as a business owner, mango and vanilla, if I keep, I will not go wrong. I will not go wrong because they are consistent in the demand. So I can safely increase their inventory. So stability, yes, Kishan, absolutely right. Stability is also very, very important. This median denotes stability, consistency and stability. Krishna has said, but the data was recorded for 1 week. I'm not sure the sales will go accordingly same week or so. Then how will I give discount based on these interpretations? That's an excellent question, Krishna. Now, this data we have just taken for a week, and I just have this many data points to arrive at certain decisions. Obviously, in real life, in the practical life, I cannot just take 1 week's data. For real decision making, at least I need a month's data. बिकॉज एक वीक में शायद वो ऐसा वीक हो, मॉनसून वाला वीक हो, जहां पे सब लोग मैंगो या वैनिला प्रेफर कर रहे हैं, या समर वाला वीक हो. मे बी इन मंथ ऑफ नवंबर द सिचुएशन माइट बी डिफरेंट. सो ऑब्वियसली यू नीड फॉर अ मोर एक्यूरेट प्रेडिक्शन और अ मोर एक्यूरेट एनालिसिस, द डेटा पॉइंट्स का वॉल्यूम भी ज्यादा होना चाहिए. You are absolutely right, and that's a great observation and a great point that you shared. So this is the first thing I wanted to help you understand. Basically high median will help you in reducing your risk क्योंकि वो stable products रहेंगे, consistent inventory planning and strategic decision on where to focus on marketing. But because we only have 7 days data, 7 days data से क्या कर सकता है? कुछ तो कर सकता है. So we are just using an example. This is just for your understanding and helping you understand the context. In real life, we need much more data points to accurately predict which is the most stable or consistent or reliable performance. So, like I said, data to decision may business outcome is very, very important. Otherwise, all these analytics are zero value. If it doesn't help the stakeholder or a owner of a business arrive at high quality decision and end of the day should achieve a business outcome. So business outcome to important hai. So first is the menu optimization. Flavors with high, mean, and mode, that is vanilla and mango, are popular and can be promoted, expanded with similar flavors. Can I come with mango apricot delight ice cream? New flavor introduce kiya. Can I come with let's say cashew vanilla ice cream or choco vanilla ice cream? I will introduce similar because vanilla and mango, I cannot go wrong. I will try and improve the menu optimization. I'll promote these two flavors and try and come out with innovative products. Second implication is inventory management. Knowing the spread of sales help me manage my stock effectively, especially if there is a high consistency. High consistency means variability come hai, they are much more consistent. For example, for vanilla, since the median sales are high, you can be confident that these flavors will likely sell a minimum number of units on most days. This helps in reliable inventory management. So itna minima to hoga hi hoga. So I can be confident enough to keep a minimum of, let's say, 8 cones inventory for both vanilla and mango, because I'm confident कि इतना demand तो होगा ही इन दोनों में. It can help me do a pricing and promotion strategy. Popular flavors with high mode might benefit from premium pricing. Like I said, Sundays or Wednesdays को vanilla is more frequently demand, popular demand ज़्यादा है. And promotions can focus on flavors with low median sales to boost their performance. On Tuesdays, मेरा vanilla का performance कम है. Can I incentivize with a discount? These are the business decisions I need to take. Risk management. अगर मुझे invest करना है, just based on 7 days data, two most safer options are vanilla and mango. I cannot go wrong with them. They are less likely to experience low sales. I know 7 days is a very, very short period of time to come out with a real strategy. But जो भी data है, इस data पे तो अगर मुझे decision इसी data पे लेना है, I'll go for vanilla and mango. So just to summarize, mean provides a general picture of popularity over time and consistent sales. Mode highlights repeated customer preferences. It helps you identify the most popular ice cream or most popular flavor on a particular day, right? सबसे ज़्यादा sales volume frequency किसका है? It may help in that. Median offers insights into typical sales closer to reality on ground, minimizing the impact of outliers. So reality on ground अगर देखना है तो median भी बहुत important है. मतलब on ground reality में stability देखना है. मुझे हमेशा सूर्य कुमार यादव नहीं चाहिए टीम में. मुझे कभी कभी राहुल द्रविड़ चाहिए, क्योंकि राहुल द्रविड़ अगर मैच में ग्राउंड पे जाएगा एटलीस्ट 40-50 रन स्कोर करके आएगा. सूर्य कुमार आया तो पता नहीं, मारा तो सेंचुरी, अदरवाइज लेस देन 5 रन. सो समटाइम्स आई नीड मीडियन ऑल्सो. इन समरी, if you consider things like mean, median, which are high, you can identify flavors which are not only popular but also have consistent demand patterns, enabling a better data-driven decisions amongst inventory management, menu optimization, pricing, and promotions. Basically, it helps you decode consumer behavior. It helps you improve your operations. It will help you improve your customer satisfaction, and obviously, it will help you in increasing the popularity. So far, so good, guys. So far, so good. So far, so good. Give me a thumbs up if you are in sync. We understood the 3 foundational concepts today: mean, median, mode. So we are bang on time. So I'll just give 5-10 minutes to answer your questions. But hope this session was useful. And even if you take 1% new thing that you learned today, I think I made my job. I'll sleep happily, because that 1% learning you can apply in your day-to-day life. Are you in sync with me so far? So far, give me a thumbs up if you all agree so far. Any questions? Any questions? I'm just keeping last 5-10 minutes for questions. And tomorrow we will understand the concepts of standard deviation. Tomorrow we'll understand the concepts of regression. Like I said, regression is the most important thing. So we will cover that tomorrow. I don't want to rush today. Standard deviation, just 5 minutes mein for the sake of it. Standard deviation is another very, very important aspect of statistics. Like I said, life is all about centrality. Life is all about deviation. Mean is important. Deviation or variance, sigma is also important in every aspect of life. दोनों important है statistics में. Statistics, I'll summarize, is mean and sigma and everything in between. Mu and sigma is statistics and everything in between, right? Hopefully, you love today's session. Hopefully. So what I want you to do is, obviously we'll cover a lot many concepts tomorrow, but before that, I want you to do, before we end today's meeting, I want you to do two things. One is the admin in the chat box, ThinkMates, admin has posted the feedback form. So you can just scan this QR code and share a feedback. Feedback is extremely, extremely important for us. Feedback is extremely important for us to improve. Even we will assess today's, we are an analytics company, right? जो फीडबैक आप दोगे उसको एनालाइज करेंगे और इंप्रूवमेंट करेंगे कल के लिए. टुमारो इज डे 2. So please give a feedback, please scan the QR code, or please click the link which ThinkMates admin has shared on the chat box. And now the most important thing, I want to announce a bumper bonanza. I want to announce something which can be something which we have never done on ThinkMates, right? Next slide is gonna give you something that we never ever did at ThinkMates. This is the slide. Our 15 hours full-fledged business statistics program only at 2,999. Only at 2,999, we are announcing for a limited time offer till 11:59 p.m. tomorrow. Offer is valid only and only till 11:59 p.m. tomorrow. This is program of 16,000 worth we are giving at 2,999, right? You understand business statistics. This is one of the most important part of data science. 3 circles है data science में. One of the circle is mathematics or business statistics. So in case if you're interested, just scan and enroll. There is a discount code at the bottom of the screen. You apply this discount code on our website. This discount code will be removed by tomorrow midnight. After 11:59 p.m., this discount code will not work. So if you are interested, this is a massive, massive discount. We have not given any time in the history of ThinkMates. Normally, we give 25,000 course cut, maximum 4,000 rupees discount or 5,000 rupees discount. We have never done directly 16,000 say. This is mind-boggling that we have given just for you guys. I know a couple of colleges, HODs, principals, placement officers reached out to me, said that ऐसा कोई course हो सकता है जो short है, but something people can take it. It's not very long. It's not that my students need to spend lot many hours to earn or learn or master that subject, which is just 15 hours. 15 hours, we do it. Every session is 90 minutes, 1.5 hours. So 10 sessions, 10 working days, and this course is through. You will not only do hands-on learning, foundational concepts ka clarity ho jayega. Every of our learning is project-based learning. We will have done at least 2 projects as part of the 10-day program. And obviously you'll get a certificate, and there will be additional sessions on how to market yourself on LinkedIn, how to do art of storytelling, how to prepare your resume. There will be mock interviews. How can you use statistics, business statistics LinkedIn में डाल कैसे कर सकते हो skill, and what are the best things that you can do by learning this course. So like I said, statistics is a fundamental, the way we operate. If you want to pursue a career in analytics, obviously this is 100% important. Even if you don't want to pursue a career in analytics, you want to pursue other careers like developer, Java developer, web developer, full stack developer, mechanical engineering, manufacturing में career चाहिए, banking में career चाहिए. Trust me guys, statistics is still very, very, very important for you guys as well. Because any business, any function requires statistics. Sales ho, marketing ho, operations ho. We use statistics day in and day out, right? So please give a feedback. Some people have given a feedback. Krishna is saying that it was useful and so far interesting as a session, was engaged with real life situation and got me engaged. Thank you so much, Krishna. Hopefully you were able to take 1% which you can implement in your life. That will be our real victory, right? Hopefully something is something that you could take out some learning. And the entire concept of ThinkMates is naam mein hi hai, ThinkMates. So friends, start thinking, start questioning the why. Our entire premises of course curriculum, how we design the curriculum, how we teach, starts with the question why. Start with why. Aaj bhi mean, median, mode. First question, why do we need to learn it, boss? Why is mean important? Why is median important? When it is important? Why is the most important question we try to attack? Standard deviation, why? Why is standard deviation important? Why is regression important? First, we will attack question why, so that foundational clarity aa jata hai, and then we go into real subject. So that's it from my side today. Please fill the feedback form. This is the link. You can scan it and fill the feedback form here and take a screenshot of the screen. This is only applicable till tomorrow 11:59 p.m. This is something we have never ever done in the history of ThinkMates. This is on request of certain college management that students के पास बहुत pressure रहता है, बहुत time नहीं रहता, इतने सारे subjects रहते हैं. Something can you give it at a very, very affordable cost? We said, let us attempt, let us try. So this is the code TMBS. TM stands for ThinkMates, BS stands for Business Statistics. TMBS you apply tomorrow 11:59. Course which is on website, which is 15,999. You can get it at 2,999. So that's it, guys, from my side. Hope you enjoyed the session and see you with full bang tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna uncover many more things on standard deviation and regression and correlation. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time, and thank you for patiently listening. Any questions? I'm still here. If someone wants to ask any questions, I'll be here for 5 more minutes just to address any of the questions that you may have, and definitely will love to do a justice to your questions. So thank you for patiently listening, and see you tomorrow. If you don't have any questions, Shubhratri, good night. Thank you. I'm here for 5 more minutes. Just if someone has any questions. Thank you. Thank you, Kaushika. Thank you, Rishita. Hope you loved today's session. I enjoyed the session a lot because many more people were very, very engaging, and they were attentive. They were asking me questions and they were answering me my questions as well. So I loved it a lot, today's session, the batch. Thank you, Samala. Thanks for this emoji. Thank you so much. Loved it. Thank you for being a patient listener. So Yuvraj has raised a hand. Please unmute yourself. Go ahead, Yuvraj. Ask me
Yeah.
that.
So actually, my question is, how can I find this video in our group? I mean, this is
Right.
recording, right? Yeah.
Yes, it's recorded. So basically, in the what we'll do is first you fill up the feedback form. ये feedback form fill कर देना. I'm not sure
Okay.
whether you have enrolled on our LMS system, learning management systems or not. If you're not enrolled, just fill up the feedback form so that we have your details. We will give you the video. Tomorrow we'll anyway just share how to register on our LMS. You are part of the WhatsApp group, right?
Yes.
Right. On the WhatsApp group, we'll share how to register on LMS. Register on LMS. In your login on our LMS, you will see the recording. In 2 days' time, you'll see automatically a recording in your login.
Okay.
So you can access that for next 3 months. Anytime you want, you can access that and refer that.
And another, it's a request. Can I? Hello?
Yeah. Sorry, I was reading someone
Yeah.
had put a
So
chat box. Yes.
Okay. So can I get the slides that you have shown in this short video? Just the slides.
Okay, slides we don't share, but I'll give you a hack. Agar recording hai, so obviously you can pause
Okay.
it and see. It's
Okay.
as good as sharing the slides, right? Slides we don't share because that's strictly the privacy policy of the company and not allowed.
Okay.
But
Sense,
recording
makes sense.
is, you can,
Makes sense.
right? So Kaushik is saying, by seeing this workshop, I'm getting that I'm at which level, and I'm getting questions about what is there in statistics and what should I learn more. Absolutely, Kaushika, the entire objective of this workshop is think mates, make you think more. Think, Baba, statistics is something which is there in our daily life. It's part of our life. Unknowingly or knowingly, we do many decisions. तो बेहतर है सब्जेक्ट सीख के थोड़ा इन्फॉर्म वे में लेते हैं decisions rather than putting a bet or doing unknowingly. So I see some of the students also attending today. I see some other ThinkMate students like Balu Birbal attending. Balu, hope you loved today's session and something you could take away from today's session. I'm just hoping that you liked it. Good to see ThinkMate students also joining here. So business statistics is something we have never done as a workshop, and it's a very new subject. We don't do workshops. First time we are doing a workshop, and this is on request from colleges, college HODs and TPOs, that this subject is also very important. We are analytics people, so we teach data analytics, data science, business analytics. So business statistics, because it's so ingrained and useful, we decided that ये भी करते हैं. Great. Any more questions? Any more questions, guys? Any more questions?
Vikrant, like before ending the session, please give me the host access.
Okay, I'll
I
do
need to
that.
collect few things, so that's right.
Okay, so your login is
ThinkMates.
okay. I'll give you the host access then. Why I'm not seeing your login?
Like if there anything else we need to discuss, then you can discuss. Then after that, give me the host access.
No, nothing from my end. I can give you right away the access.
Okay, Vikrant, thank you.
Okay, so thank you. Thanks for patiently attending, and see you tomorrow. Shubhratri, good night. I made you a host, Charita. So I made you a host. Thank you, Fazal. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. Thank you so much. Makes a huge difference. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye. Good day.
Thank you, Vikrant. Thank you, everyone, for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks for your attendance. Thank you.